Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, everyone, good shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go and hit the notification bell so you get notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, so some wild news has actually came out about Diddy. You know, talking about some of the property managers of the hotels where he actually has some of the freak out parties are coming out, and they're saying what was left behind pretty much at the scene and who was actually at these freak out parties that was actually attended by, of course, hosted by Diddy, but a lot of celebrities actually came, and none other than Meek Mill name has actually came out and a few others. But it's gonna surprise y'all the stuff that they say was left behind and what they found on the sheets. You can just imagine, of course, the lubricant baby oils, but also some bloody sheets. And if it was some bloody sheets left behind, y'all can just imagine what was happening in a back door. You know, I'm talking about them sheets in order for them to be left all bloody, right? Let me get y'all over here to the screen so we can read about it. We got a few topics to talk about today too, though. So this is just one of those topics that we will actually be talking about today. All right, give me just a second here. Let me see if I can get this over here. Oh, wait. There we go. So up first, we got to pretty much talk about let me say it right. So one of the property managers pretty much came out and explained what was some of the wild things that they actually seen at a Diddy party. So it says, wild nights. Property manager recalls the aftermath of a birthday party Diddy threw for Meek Mill. Says he found blood-stained sheets, lubricant, cocaine, razor, underwear, and more. Razors? What in the blue hell was going on? So it says, well, neighbors, details from behind the scenes of Diddy famous parties continue to spill as his legal troubles progress. In this case, a property manager from a past mansion party thrown by Diddy is telling it all. Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of the people that went to these parties are under NDAs. Now, the property managers, I doubt that he had the property manager actually sign an NDA, which means they can't talk, right? So the people at these parties can't talk about it for like 20 years and even longer than that after he actually dies. But this is a property manager that I'm pretty sure property manager signed an NDA so they can talk. But just listen to what's in the blue hell the property manager had to say. So he says, Jason Height, property man, they even put his name on it, right? Jason Height, property manager, told Daily Mail that the aftermath was disgusting. He said that Meek Mill's 27th birthday party ended with bloody, hold on, bro, ended with bloody sheets, underwear left behind, drugs, and alcohol. They were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundred. Razor blades by what in the blue hell do you need razor blades by the hundreds for at a party? What, like I'm really, y'all let me know in the comment section what you would need razor blades for at a party. I want to know because I personally can't. I don't know, fam. A razor blade, hundreds of razor blades. I'd imagine calling up a party, bringing alcohol, this, that, and bringing the razor blades. I don't know, but let's just continue actually reading it, right? Because it's insane. So it says, razor blades. It says he said the party took place on marble floor. Okay, blades. He found panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley. Jason said. He said the party took place on May 3rd, 2014, and featured masked dancers and naked women covered in sushi. Renting the property cost it $25,000 for 24 hours. Several celebrities was in attendance, like French Montana. Of course, French Montana was always with Diddy. French was like Diddy's man's man. I don't know. It's like he was signed to him. So of course, French going to be involved with whatever the heck they had going on. I would imagine he would distance himself away now, but of course, Diddy was like his man's, right? So they did everything together. It seems like, right? Allegedly. Anyway, so it says people that was in attendance, French and Lil Durk were in attendance. According to the Height, the party was running rampant with drugs. He remembers being contacted by Diddy's personal assistant on April 2014 ahead of the event. He says they inquired about the rental, but also had several requests, which included new double-sided door locks. Make sure nobody they get no more locked doors. They said they requested that all interior bedroom door locks were to be ordered new and left unopened for their arrival for security purposes, as they would need to supervise the installation. And both keys were to be given to Mr. Combs directly and nobody else, which means Diddy was the person who said, you get in, you don't get in. I got the keys to it all, right? Anyway, so it continues, says the party apparently ended around 3 a.m., which is when he found that that he originally thought was powdered sugar, along with all other contraband. And then it says thoughts. And I know y'all are running rampant inside of the comment section. Let me just tell you this first of all. Listen, bro. Meek Mill can't catch a break. I know he just came out and pretty much said the whole no Diddy thing and all this stuff, but the fact that Meek Mill defended Diddy for so long and like he got that swimming pool video where he was like, "Oh, you doing good, Daddy? You're working at that," something like that. That just ain't look good on Buddy. You know what I'm talking about? And that's forever gonna live with him as an artist. And unfortunately, he won't ever be one of those artists that's looked at as like a Jay-Z kind of artist, right? And even that, and that's not to say that Jay-Z ain't I don't know. I don't care about that. But I'm just telling you, people like as a majority, when Meek Mill's online, people just clown him. Even before this whole Diddy stuff, when Meek Mill's online, people just naturally clown him. They clown him about pretty much everything. He can do anything at all. I don't know. People on the internet just doesn't like Meek Mill, right? Now, I don't know if that translates over into actual in person, but I do know the internet is where you get a lot of money, a lot of streams and stuff like that. But with that being said, I really want to see what y'all have to say inside the comment section because I am astonished and amazed. Like, I want to know what the blue hell the razors was for, right? So the first comment, like I expected, razors. And let me see what y'all had to say today. Oh, just a lot of laughing emojis. Helps with getting the coke. Oh, helps to get in the coke to that powder. Oh, consistency they all love so much. Oh, okay, that does make sense, right? Diddy was digging in that ass. That's why Meek was in the pool cooling his buns off. It's gonna be ball juice everywhere, Money Mike. What are y'all doing to Meek? What y'all doing to Meek? Is it fair? This is obviously cap. So this guy's saying it's cap. What the hotel manager actually said. If this is cap, he could just sue, right? They could all sue and pretty much sue this hotel for claiming this, right? Because these are all claims being made by the hotel manager staff, right? Not even by me. I'm just telling y'all what the hotel people are actually saying. It continues and it says, razor blades by the hundreds. That's a lot of, I can't listen to Dreams and Nightmares the same no more. Oh, so he tore him a new one. And he says, was Meek seen in the room or leaving the room after his party? Where those things were found? If not, that ain't got to do with Meek. So, hey, listen, there are some people that's actually defending Meek with what the hotel manager actually said. And of course, like I say, Meek Mill come out and talk about a whole lot of people within the hip hop industry about the higher up people. So I'm sure they are more than happy to see these stories actually go out about Meek Mill because like I say, they don't really like him, right? Not only just the audience and the fans don't too much care about me on the internet, at least, right? I'm only speaking on the internet, but also the higher ups inside of the music industry because I guess they believe that he talked too much, maybe feel like he's too cocky and all type of other stuff. But anyways, now enough of that, but we do have one more topic about Diddy. So recently, the feds bum rushed inside of Diddy's inside of his jail cell, and they took all of his documents. He had a lot of documents in there. He even had some personal documents that was supposed to be his client and lawyer privilege documents that only they're supposed to see, right? But I guess the feds, they can do whatever they want. They bust inside of the apartment, took all of his documents, took everything that he actually had, and now the judge is actually ordering that the prosecution has to destroy the notes from the raid and get rid of them, which is actually insane because now they probably know angles and stuff that Diddy and his team's actually going to go to try to beat them, right? So it says, the feds raid on Diddy's jail cell has proved to be inconsequential for now, as a judge sided with the rapper's defense team after hearing arguments from both sides. A hearing over the search at MDC Brooklyn was held on Tuesday after Diddy's defense team accused prosecutors of obtaining privileged material in an unlawful raid on the rap mogul's prison cell, right? So obviously you can see here that's Diddy. That's going to be that's his defense. That's the defense is all over here, right? Anyways, it continues and it says, while the prosecution did not intentionally seizing 19 pages of legal notes, the judge, Aaron Subramanian, ruled they would need to destroy copies of papers obtained in the search, saying they should not consult the material until he made a final decision on whether they could be used in trial. He ordered prosecutors to get rid of them. Now, when he says get rid of them, we don't know how in the blue hell they're going to actually get rid of them at all. But let's just continue to see what it says. It says the prosecution previously defended, one second. The prosecution previously defended the raid was justified due to Diddy allegedly trying to influence witnesses and prospective jurors with his antics behind bars. Yet the Bad Boy Records founder attorney felt the search was violated many of the star's rights. The defense also accused feds of seizing attorney-client privilege material relating to Diddy's S-trafficking racketeering trial, but the prosecution defended that most of the material was personal to the music mogul. This is just the latest updates in what's sure to be a lengthy, long saga for Diddy, whose trial is set to kick off on May the 5th. So it ain't too far away from his, what is it, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So maybe like 6 months, maybe a little less than 6 months or a little over 6 months before Diddy's trial actually starts. But this is just how things are going right now. Diddy's been in jail. Diddy's been consulting with his lawyer. Of course, his family, his kids have been putting out videos, happy birthday, Diddy, all type of stuff like that for his 57th birthday or whatever birthday it is. But the feds are claiming that he's orchestrating this behind walls. They're also saying that he's running a jail. They said he's got, not only he's running the jail, but he's running the outside while being inside the jail. This is like some mob boss type stuff that they saying Diddy's actually doing, right? But he is a billionaire, right? So who knows what he is doing and what he isn't doing. We can only hear what the feds are saying, but also Diddy's defense is doubling back saying, hey, listen, they're just trying to feed this to the media. That way they can do the illegal stuff that they're doing, like going inside of his cell and taking his stuff. We'll find out what's all real and what's all fake whenever the trial actually starts. The trial ain't even started yet, and it's already super heating up for Diddy right now, right? Anyways, now, aside from that, I want to do a quick chat about Go Yayo. Now, everybody knows by now that Go Yayo has been arrested again. And, I just got a question. With this latest arrest for Go Yayo, do y'all feel like he has a fighting chance? Do y'all feel like Yayo will be able to bounce back from this arrest that he actually got? We know he literally just got out of jail, but not only did he just got out of jail. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let me do this real fast, y'all. Hold up. Let me go back over there. Boom. Okay, so do y'all think Yayo's going to be able to bounce back from being locked up this time? We don't know how long he's going to be locked up. We don't know the amount of time. We don't know anything about it. Only thing we know is it has something to do with a failed drug test. And with having that failed drug test, of course, I think the judge, I don't know if it violates his bond, which it definitely did because he's rearrested, they could send him away for a longer amount of time or make him finish his sentence or whatever it may be, or they just keep him for a while and then like finally release him again, give him a bond or something like that. But I wonder if he'll have to face new charges due to failing a drug test. If y'all know or y'all think y'all know, let me know down in the comment section so I can have a better idea, right? Also, we got something to speak about with Young Thug, but before I get to that with Young Thug, LilCj Kasino has actually dropped, which this is actually pretty dope because, especially for the Fort Worth artists, I like to see them doing more stuff, especially more stuff that's like, maybe outside of rap or something like that. He's put on his entrepreneur hat and he's actually dropped his first clothing line. Now this is his first clothing line right here. I'm actually going to go to his page so y'all can actually see him, like with his actual merchandise. Like I said, it is dope to see the Fort Worth artists with their clothing lines and actually doing stuff outside of music. But this is LilCj Kasino's clothing. I want to know how y'all feel about the clothing line too, if y'all think it's lit or not.
Hey man, y'all see it, man. 600 degrees.
So his clothing line is called like 600 Degrees Merch. And this is like his first drop right here. As you can see, he's wearing one of his outfits that he got. It got like different colors and stuff like that. And also not just different colors, he's got different types of it as well. I'll see if I can show y'all some more of it because I want to see, like I said, I want to hear what y'all actually think about it. Give me just a second. Let's see if I can exit and close out of that. And let me scan through it first, make sure it's nothing that YouTube wouldn't want to see. And try to until I block something. So it ain't nothing that YouTube wouldn't want to see. So let me actually get it back on there. So like I said, it's got the 600 degrees. Now, it was a bit of controversy with this merch because we know that Big X the Plug has like 600 Entertainment for his label, right? But we also know that LilCj Kasino and Big X the Plug are into it, or they had their issues of the past. Not sure if they're still into it, but maybe so because now LilCj Kasino got his 600 degrees merch, which some people say he's kind of meddling at Big X the Plug. But hey, listen, This is the merchandise right here. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it, right? Here goes just a few pics of it. And like I say, somebody got that right there, got that one right there, and that right there as well, right? So let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about LilCj Kasino's new merch line. Now, other than that LilCj Kasino news, we got to get to the Young Thug news because, man, listen, bruh. Y'all know whenever Young Thug first started, and people was like, "Dang, he signed to like 3, 4, 5 different people," right? Well, this is a case of Young Thug. He's actually sold his catalog, right? He sold his catalog, but he sold it to people they obviously didn't own it, right? But some other people are saying that he owes them $5 million, and he's done sold his catalog, $5 million from the catalog he sold. So let me just read it to y'all. If he owes them $5 million from the catalog he sold, and now he sold the catalog for $16 million to somebody else, they want their $5 million plus they want interest with whatever it may be, right? Now, will they get that? The courts will decide it. But let me get to actually read it for y'all, right? So it says, Young Thug may be out of prison, but his legal troubles are far from over. The Atlanta rapper is now being sued by corporate powerhouse AEG. And AEG, them people ain't nothing to play with. That's like literally a powerhouse, right? A lot of artists is under them, which accuses him of selling his music catalog and pocketing $16 million without their consent. And now he's going to get like punitive damages, which is like extra damages for not abiding by the contract and going your own route and doing this stuff, right? So it says, according to AG, the music catalog comprises copyrights to over 400 compositions was used as collateral for a 5.5. So he used 400 compositions. So 400 compositions or writings of songs was used as collateral for a $5.5 million loan the company extended to Thug's label YSL. So his label, Young Thug's label, took a $5.5 million loan, right? And as collateral for that loan, like if he couldn't pay it back, he said, "Hey, listen, I will give you these 400 compositions." Or think of it as like songs, right? It's not exactly songs like writings, but let's just say 400 songs, right? 400 songs that you guys own if I'm not able to pay back this $5.5 million. However, the collateral he gave to them for the $5.5 million loan, he's now, first of all, he hasn't paid the loan back, right? That's why they're suing him, because now he's given away his collateral he sold his collateral to somebody else, which means it's not in his possession, which means now they're going to have to not go through him to get it, but go through them to get it, which he's going to, in the end of it all, Young Thug will have to pay for what's going on, right? So it continues and it says, in exchange for the loan, AG claims it received exclusive global rights to promote Thug's live performances. Under the agreement, the rapper and his label YSL were required to repay the loan with interest. That's how they always get the rappers. They make them boys pay a loan with interest and split revenues from concerts promoted by Thug. Golly, he had to pay the loan back with interest, plus he had to split his revenues from concerts promoted. But that's like a 360 deal. That sounds like a 360 deal to me. I think Buddy was probably in a 360 thing with them. It continues and it says, by 2019, AG alleges Young Thug had defaulted on a loan, which means he hadn't paid it back, revealing that they described as misrepresentation about his financial ability to meet repayment terms. So he pretty much said, "Hey, I can pay you guys back," but he really couldn't pay them back, and he didn't pay them back, right? To complicate matters, AG says that while Thug was in prison, he secretly sold the music catalog that was means to secure the debt. The company argues that the unauthorized sale not only breached their agreement, but also created confusion over the ownership of copyright. Listen, what this breaks down to is that, of course, a lot of the money that people probably believe that Young Thug actually has, he may not actually have that amount of money because he sold his music catalog while he was actually locked away in jail. Who knows if he was going to be trial or not? Who knows any of that stuff, right? But of course, he probably had to pay lawyers for certain people. I don't think all YSL got lawyers, but he probably got lawyers for some. Hold on. So, of course, he probably got lawyers for some of the YSL people, and also lawyer for himself, because Brian still was at bat fighting and was not about to, let him do all them years. But anyways, hey, listen, man, he got to pay that money back. And let's continue what it says. It says AG is now seeking to recover the unpaid balance from $5.5 million from the 2007 loan, as well as earnings tied to the transfer. Wait, hold on. So the AG company, now they want the $5.5 million as well as earnings, which means the $16 million that he sold it for, tied to the transfer of copyright. So it wouldn't be the full 16.5 it wouldn't be the full 16 million that he actually sold his catalog for, because only 400 compositions of everything that he sold was a part of it, right? So they want the earnings from the specific 400 compositions that he sold. They want all that money. They say, hey, this is our money. You know what I'm talking about? This is our collateral, right? And that's for damages for pretty much what he did. So it continues and it says, the company has reportedly issued subpoenas to track down public records in an effort to identify the current copyright holders and determine where the 16 million from the sale ended up. Of course, it's going to end up in his bank account. You talking about anyway. So if we look at the comment section, I want to see what y'all have to say about this. Shake him up, head, doing anything to take a successful black man down. Wow. And 5 million, nothing to him. Young Thug, king of rap. Okay. Yes, I get where this guy's coming from, but also you gotta understand the business of things, right? If you get a loan from somebody, you always gotta pay that loan back, right? It ain't like you get a loan, you don't have to pay it, but you default on a loan, which means they're gonna come after you. When you get a loan, you sign paperwork and you let them know, hey, I can pay you back for sure, right? It's not nothing that's gonna stop me from being able to pay you back for letting me borrow this $5.5 million for my label, right? Because I'm sure that 5.5 million he invested into videos and all type of other stuff as well, right? So this kind of not making too much sense, right? Let me actually what y'all reply to that, right? King of rap is insane. Yikes. You're one of those, if you owe someone money, you owe money, matter the rate. Like this doesn't actually have nothing to do with race. I can actually say that, right? 5 million to 16 million is crazy when he been in jail for 5 years. Dang, let him get back on his feet. that ain't how business work, unfortunately. Now Jeffrey, I don't know. Better call Gunna up and make it right. That's his cash now. That's his cash cow. Now, I will say this might be actually is a true comment, because Gunna's the hottest one on YSL, other than Young Thug himself, right? Why y'all use this picture? All these rappers are slaves for the labels. That's why when Tory managed to get fully free and independent, the Meg stuff happened. I don't know that's why the Meg stuff happened, but I definitely believe the rappers are slaves to the labels, financial slaves to labels. That's why I don't really look up to rappers. I know most of y'all probably in it listening to this, y'all probably look up to the rapper. I don't look up to no rappers, fam. I enjoy listening to the rappers and seeing what's going on because it's entertaining, but I don't actually look up to no rappers, not one rapper that I can say I actually look up to, but salute to them because I like the music. I look at them for entertainment, but I don't look at them for leadership. I look at them to listen to music. I'm going through something or listen to music in general, period, but not to like look up as like a leader or something like that. I don't think none of these guys are like MLKs or anything. I probably wouldn't even have looked up to MLK to be real if I look up his policies and see what they was about. But anyways, that's another topic for another day. Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.